Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to give you a pattern for this crocheted top, and you can make it any length from short to long. It works from the bottom up, and you make two pieces and then attach them at the top and down the sides. So let's get started. To make this easy sweater, we're going to make two sections like this and then join them together at the shoulders and then down the two sides. And this sweater is going to be worked bottom up, so we're going to start out with a foundation chain that reaches across your body from one side to the other side. You're just going to work as many rows as you need or as you want to reach the underarms, and then we're going to add a foundation chain on each side for the sleeves, and then we're going to work the sleeves, and then we'll work one row of double crochet at the top, and that will form the top of the sweater. And you'll have this kind of a detail at the top. I'm working with a 6mm crochet hook and worsted weight yarn. You could use any size yarn and any size hook. So you're going to start with a foundation chain that reaches across the front of your body from one side to the other. And the foundation chain will need to be in multiples of 3. And I'm going to work the bottom band, and that starts with single crochets, and I'm going to work 1, 2, 3 rows of single crochet. When you have your foundation chain the correct length, single crochet in the second stitch from the hook, and each stitch all the way across the row. Okay, all the way across the row. Like that, I've worked all the way across the row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn, single crochet in the second stitch from the hook, and in each stitch all the way across the row. All the way across the row. Okay, I worked all the way across the row. I'm going to work one more row of single crochet, so chain 1 and turn, single crochet in the second stitch from the hook, and each stitch all the way across the row. All the way across the row. Okay, I worked all the way across the row, so I have 3 rows of single crochet, and that is the bottom band. And now I'm going to work 3 rows of V-stitches. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, and turn. And in that very same stitch, I'm going to make a double crochet. And that will be the equivalent of my first V-stitch. Now I'm going to skip 2 stitches, and I'm going to make a V-stitch in the next. And I'm going to repeat that across the row. So skip 2 and make a V-stitch in the next stitch. Like that, and you're going to repeat that all the way across your row. Okay, like that. And that is the first row of V-stitches, like that. So now I'm going to work 2 more rows of V-stitches. So to do that, I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 1 space of the V-stitch. And I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet in the same stitch. Go to the next chain 1 space of the next V-stitch and make a V-stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. like that, and you're going to repeat across the row. Okay, I repeated that row one more time. Now I'm going to make one more row of V-stitches. So turn the work, slip stitch into the first chain 1 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the same space, go to the next V-stitch, make another V-stitch, and repeat across the row. All the way across the row. Okay, like that, I've got my 3 rows of V-stitches, like that. And now I'm going to work 2 rows of double crochet. So I'm going to chain 2 and turn. That chain 2 will take the place of the first double crochet. So you're going to double crochet in the chain 1 space of the V-stitch and double crochet in the next stitch, which is the double crochet of the V-stitch. So it's double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, all the way across the row. Like that, all the way across the row. When you get to the end of the row, there's the turning chain. You're going to make 1 double crochet under the turning chain, and then 1 double crochet in the turning chain, because that was the equivalent of a V-stitch. And now I'm going to make 1 more row of double crochet. So to do that, I'll chain 2 and turn. That chain 2 will take the place of the first double crochet. So you're going to start in the 4th stitch from the hook, and you're going to make 1 double crochet. And then double crochet in each stitch all the way across the row. All the way across the row. Okay, I worked across the row. So I have 2 rows of double crochet. So you can see how that works up. And now you're just going to repeat this section over and over. So 3 rows of V-stitch, 2 rows of double crochet, until your work is as long as you would like it to be, from the underarm to the bottom hem. And then you're going to chain a foundation chain that's as long as you'd like your sleeves to be. So you're just going to go ahead on this side and work your foundation chain to the length that you would like your sleeves to be. Like that, go ahead and work a foundation chain that's the length that you would like your sleeves to be. You can have short sleeves, medium sleeves, or long sleeves. And it's multiples of 3 here as well, except I added 4 double crochet on the end as a cuff. So if you want to do that, you'll do in multiples of 3 plus 4. And after that foundation chain is the correct length, you're going to go to the other side. And you're just going to take another section of yarn, and you're going to add your foundation chain on this side. And to do that, you just go into the top of your stitch, pull the yarn through, and I like to lock it in with both the working yarn and the yarn end. And then go ahead and work your foundation chain on this side. And again, that'll be multiples of 3. And if you want to add a cuff, it'll be multiples of 3 plus 4. Like that, you go ahead and make this foundation chain the same number as the opposite end. And then you're going to go back over to this end. And that's your foundation chain. You're going to start working back this way, and you're going to work all the way across. And you're going to work as many rows as you need for 1/2 of your arm, which would be from the top of your arm to the underneath. And for this design, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, and then I did 1 row of double crochet all the way across. And you'll have this kind of a detail at the top. So you'll start here, you'll work 4 double crochet, which is chain 2 and then double crochet in 3, and then start your V-stitches again, and you're going to work all the way across, making V-stitches all the way across, and then continue across here, and at the end of the row work your 4 double crochet for the cuff. If you don't want to do the cuffs now, you could always add cuffs after your sweater is finished. So you're going to go ahead and work as many rows as you need for your arm. So just place it around your arm and see how much you need. And this is only 1/2 of the sleeve. And then work your row of double crochet across the top. And you'll make 2 identical sections, one for the front, one for the back. Then you're going to sew them up the sides and under the arm. And then here you'll sew them together at the shoulder. And you'll stop somewhere around here, leaving enough room here to pass over the head. And that's how easy it is to crochet this pullover sweater. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.